Hello and welcome back to another video here on my channel. Today we're playing more Hoi4. We're playing as Germany. As you may realize, this is not live commentary. I recorded 20 minutes gaming session 21 and I didn't record my audio. I mean my mic, so sorry. But I'm going to commentate over it. So yeah, right now in the beginning I'm just going through what I'm planning and yeah. I'm thinking of just ending this Yugoslavian war front down there, just finishing them off, moving the spare troops to my friend's border, and I'm thinking of going to war with Switzerland, moving troops to Africa, and quite different things. But what I'm end up doing is taking over Denmark and Norway, and trying and preparing my invasion of Sweden, so I can reclaim my homeland. And then Finland, because I really want to have another border with Russia. In this episode as well, we're going to I'm planning on doing a naval invasion here to Cairo, but that never ends up happening, as you will see later on, because yeah, you need to have naval control over 3 seas, and I only have on 2 seas, and Italy only has on 2 seas, so I can't do a naval invasion. But instead I send my units over and do a frontal attack. So yeah. So right now I'm just finishing this off. It's not important. Choosing my tech here, and yeah, normal. I'm checking my production, seeing what I should choose, and I end up going with a capital ship bonus because I'm not doing that much of subs as I thought I would do. And as you see, I'm making a lot of planes right now, and that's a huge thing, because later on in the episode I realized I have like 800 planes in reserve, and I haven't even been saving them up for more than a couple of months. But I mean, I have 20 minutes to talk to you about, and I'm going to talk to you about whatever I feel like. I don't have a script, I didn't prepare, because I really didn't realize I didn't record my mic. So yeah, that's too bad. Well, I don't have an offensive line. I realized it just now that I have to make an offensive line. But okay, a question: do you like live commentary or just commentary afterwards? Because I like live commentary more. But if you enjoy doing normal commentary, I can do a couple and see how it goes. But yeah, if not, I'll just continue with live commentary. I mean, Denmark isn't much of a problem. My units keep going back to that line, so I have to make another front line here just to make sure they actually go for Copenhagen, and that's no problem. I mean, I finished them off just now. And Spain, I don't know why they don't want to come in faction with me, because I'm just finishing up right now my focus tree thing that gives me, I think, happiness. No, but positive thingy with Spain. And that's quite a bad tech in itself, but I mean, in this case, I don't know why I got it. Anyway, I'm going down Army Innovations 2 after this, and then into Air Innovations 2, so I can rush for that, I think, research slot. I don't know if I actually want to go that, because I'm soon going for nuclears, because 1939 and 1940 you're supposed to start spamming out not spamming, but go down the tech tree in the electric slot that allows you to get the nukes. So what I usually do there is as soon as it hits 1940, I research the 2% research time for nuclear, and after that I take the Wunderwaffen, so I get double speed. And because I want the double speed, but I only want it for stage 2, because stage 2 is the most important of the 3, because that makes you build nuclear reactors. So because you have to build nuclear reactors for like 2 years non-stop just to get them enough to make nukes. So that's usually what I do. And after that, yeah, that's usually what happens that's usually my plan with any nation, even as minors. No, not as minors, because you don't have slots, but as majors, yes, of course. Now I'm probably just going to get the naval invasion set up for Norway when I'm down here in Denmark, checking logistics. Always good. Do that once every half a year, I would recommend, just to see. And what you saw there, I think I go down military police now, because that's a very, very important thing as Germany. And as any offensive nation, you should have military police. And that's because the military police allows you to fight resistance very, very well, especially if you use cavalry. I'm using normal infantry, that's because I'm lazy. But you should use cavalry because they have good suppression, and suppression makes you able to just destroy civil uprisings. Yeah, uprisings. That's the word. And yeah, so right now I'm just checking the construction tab as well, just to see what happens. And yeah, I'm going to declare war on Norway here, even though I should not, because yeah, you should wait until your naval invasion is done. But I really don't want it to run out, and they're not a threat to me. So, and and one other reason is I can start fighting their fleet now, and that's important to fight it early before you do your naval invasion, so they don't sneak up on you. And I also give them some time to prepare, and you can say that's bad, but I think it's good versus bots, because if I do a naval invasion and they're prepared, and I can encircle them because they're on my side and we're ready to defend, their units are going to be, can get rid of their units quicker than if they are camping in the other side of the country. But still, so that's like, meh, it depends really on the situation. But yeah, I'm really fucking this naval invasion up. I don't realize this until after I've done it, but I'm only doing the naval invasion with 6 units and not with 24. This can be good because you can prepare it quicker, but still I would like to do it with all 24. Because the 6 are going to move over, but it's fine, because I'm doing this one thing that's a good move. Always do naval invasions to naval bases, so you can send reinforcement over as soon as you landed. That's a good thing. And no, it's not now I realize, but I have spare ship planes. But you see, I have already I have air superiority in most places, and that's important for later on when you go fight UK. Because you're never gonna have naval superiority versus them, but you can have air superiority, and that's good enough to do naval invasions. Another thing you can do with that is you can do paratroop. You can paratroop drop down troops, and that's what I usually do. My strat is to naval invasion from Norway to Scotland, and from France to London at the same time. And while I'm doing that, I'm also dropping paratroopers in the middle. So they have to split up their troops, and they can't rotate their troops after I've deployed my paratroopers, because they're in the middle and they're supposed to block everything. But they have to be quite downwards in the middle, so it's not middle, but it's like just above, few tiles above London. That's because they don't have good range with transport planes, and I can't upgrade them. And yeah, I'm also planning to take Leningrad as soon as Finland is done doing a offensive plan for that, because when Soviet goes to war with me or I go to war with him, you have to have as many fronts as ready open. That's why I'm zooming in Turkey, because I really want to open up Turkey and Finland and Europe I already have. And yeah, I'm zoomed to Japan because they're not in my faction right now, and I would like them to join it. And we're going to do it in this episode later on. So yeah, that's always good. And yeah, I'm always choosing the left side. Always choose the left side here, because you need the manpower. 5% manpower is huge. You can never get that manpower from anywhere else, because when you're on scraping the barrel, there's no turning back. You can't go any further. There's no way you get any more manpower. That's why I'm trying to push back that time as far as possible. So I don't want that time to be tomorrow. I'm trying to push it back as many years as possible till 1942, 1943, 1944, sometime around where I want. Not until then. I want to be on scraping the barrel. That's a good time, I think. I mean, if you're a minor, of course you're going to be on scraping the barrel before 1940. But as a major, you want to you don't want to be on it anywhere. No, but you have to. Except if you're Russia, China. I'm on a China campaign right now. I'm on 1948, and I'm still on volunteer only, so that's quite fun. And that's easy, because I mean, China is such an easy country, because you never have to go above volunteer only. Never. I have nukes. I've taken over the world. It's just USA left, if you're wondering. And yeah, another thing I wanted to announce, if you're still watching, that I'm probably going to do a stream later today. I'm going to do an announcement before that, a separate video, but telling you now, I'm going to have a link to my stream, and check that out. And yeah, follow me there, check out the stream. I'm going to stream Hoi4, and probably start up a new game, maybe play with you on multiplayer. We'll see how it goes. We'll take it then. I think it will be fun, at least. And now I realize I have to move a fleet to this left side, because that naval base is just on the left side, you see there. So now I have naval superiority over both seas, and I can activate the plan, and we're supposed to move over here. But as I realized, just 6 move over there, and I'm like, what? Why did we not move over? But it's fine, I can just move them afterwards, because there were no opposition that hindered us from landing, because we have no troops, almost no troops. And that's always good. And Norway, it was much easier than I expected to take. You're going to see soon how quickly it is for the SS divisions to just mow through the whole country. But one thing I don't realize is every time, almost every time at least, I do this invasion of Norway through Denmark, the offensive plan stops and the front line disappears halfway through. You're gonna see it later, and it's quite sad because I don't like it. Anyway, so what's happening? I'm thinking of that soon. I think I know Soviet is going to cancel their non-aggressive pact with me. I'm a bit scared because I'm thinking, well, they're going to declare war on me, or maybe that already happened, but still. So yeah, that's quite sad. But yeah, it's no problem because they don't do it in this episode at least, so I don't have to move troops. But I'm probably next episode moving half of the French divisions over because they're not needed there. But I don't have anywhere else to put them. So yeah, I don't really care. I'm just destroying Switzerland here. I decided that I want to. I don't care if they're neutral. I'm just going to destroy them. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Like, have them they're so ugly, they're above Italy, and so yeah, it's normal. It usually happens. I'm destroying Switzerland in this situation because they don't have enough troops to defend themselves. Even if they're as many as me, because my units are better. I'm checking them here for you. You see how large the unit my is? It has 32 combat with. It's quite a lot. I'm actually removing one because I like having 30. Just because if you're Germany and you're attacking France, you're attacking Soviet, you're attacking this large nation, there's a huge front, and if you only break through on 1 or 2 spots, the combat width goes from 40 to 120, and if you have it on 30, yeah, you can fit a lot of units in that space. I can have a guide on it later, but that's how it works. So I like, and as German, I like having big units because then one single unit can defend against multiple units, like 5 or 6 if you are entrenched, and it's insane. Like compared to a small unit, because as Soviet I usually have small units and loads of them instead. But the problem is it's very hard to manage a lot of small units. But as Germany, I have large, big trained units, and they're well trained, and everything is good with them. And that's like what I like. That's what I like when I'm playing as Germany. I can do it as Soviet, but the problem is I don't have logistics to do it. And that's one big problem. Yeah, I'm gonna check the logistics again soon. One more time, I think, this episode. And that time you're gonna see I have like 30k infantry equipment that I'm not using. And yeah, you can say that's good, but I mostly think that's bad because that's 30k equipment that can be used on the front lines. So I'm thinking of building more units instead, but I'm actually deciding on building less just because I don't need more units. I need the manpower in reserve because I know allies, USA is going to join the allies, and I have to be prepared for that. And you see how many planes I'm building right now, and you pause here and check that plane. That's the setup you want to have on all your fighters: 1 reliability, 1 weapon, and 4 engine. That's the perfect setup. Copy that and do it on all your planes when you have air experience. That's the best setup always. There's no exception. I mean, you can go 5 on everything except range, but I think that's stupid because I don't need 5 reliability and 5 weapon and 5 engine. I only need 4 engine, 1 weapon, 1 reliability, maybe 5 engine and 2 weapon and 1 reliability. Not more than that. That's the most I can go, because I don't need more. I don't need my planes to be more expensive and this kind of stuff. I need them to be simple and mass produced. And why I have so much on engine not the others is because I don't want my max speed to be. I want to have higher max speed than my opponent when I'm dogfighting. So I have to have high max speed, and then I have to cut on other things, and that things are such as range, reliability, and weapons. I do 0 range because I don't need it. In defend, fighters are mostly defending. Heavy fighters are attacking. My fighters don't need range if they're defending. They only need to defend their own place. But let's go back to this. USA, they're going to someday attack me, go through UK, go invade me, and I have to be ready with at least 70 divisions I see ready on the Western Front to defend against an invasion from USA. Or you just have naval superiority, but that's hard, for USA have a huge fleet. So, what do? I'm going to keep all my units there for now. I'm probably going to send over 50 next episode to East Front, and build 20 that's going to go to West Front instead. And as soon as we declare war on me, I'll send more in that case. But for now, that's not needed. And so yeah, let's see. I mean, this isn't. Right now you see I'm moving troops to the East Front, but I'm going to what is it? I'm gonna regret it. That's not the word for it, but it's a word. And I'm instead gonna move them to Africa and try to take over Cairo, because that's an important city to hold the Suez Canal. So yeah, it's 5 minutes left till it's over. I'm just not gonna talk so much now. I'm mostly going to think of something to say. Maybe, I mean, the footage. If you don't, I mean, I don't like watching raw footage myself, so I don't. I don't judge you if you skip parts where I'm not talking much, because yeah, I really don't. I need someone to tell me something at least. Because yeah, you see where the naval invasion can't be done. I'm instead moving troops down, and we're going to just do a frontal invasion, just push through the enemy lines, because they probably have weak units down here. Garrisoned units in Africa is the most common theme. But I think that's stupid. You need good troops in Africa as well as good troops in Europe. You never want bad troops, because bad troops will never have a chance against good troops. Even if you're only fighting bad troops, why are you putting yourself at the equal or disadvantage when you can have the advantage instead? I think that's bad. So I have played a strat game tell this now quite recently as UK. I did this thing where I put all my effort to take over Africa and going through Iraq and Iran. And I think I told Soviet to boost them so I could invade them to fascist. And then I invaded them. Turkey was then fascist because it was a player. And then I took over Turkey and I went that way through and destroyed Germany. As UK, that's a pretty good idea. It's pretty hard, you need help from Soviet, but if you can manage to do that, that's so sick, and I managed to do it once. You see here, now I add 800 planes here to a huge airport. That's super good. I'm easily gonna get air superiority there. But still, okay. And so you move through Bulgaria and all these tiny nations that don't have any troops, and that were bots in that case. So yeah, that was quite cool. But once again, I'm going to tell you here, check out my link in the description for my stream. I'm going to stream later today, maybe 3 or 4 hours from now. So yeah, and I'm going to stream for as long as I want, and we're going to play Hoi4. If you want to join, of course, join me. I would like to play with you guys. I'm not going to talk with you this time. I have a team speak, but I don't want to use it this time. I'm not going to announce it now, but I'm planning something big when we hit some milestone or so. We're gonna see if that ever happens. Hopefully it does and this takes off. I'm not going to. Don't want this channel to be so emotional and personal and stuff. But if it turns out that you guys want it, I'm going to. I most want this channel to teach you how to play the game and how to be better. That's why I'm showing you clips when I play, so you can learn from them, and I'm doing guides so you can see. So I can talk to you in depth about everything that I do and think and stuff, and hopefully you find that enjoyable. I actually love this channel. I have got so much. It's actually, even though there have been 5 people that sub to my channel, that's a lot for me. I mean, I have never thought even one would do it, because when I was a little kid, for like 5 years ago, I got into YouTube for the first time, and I played Minecraft for like half a year and did episodes, and nobody ever noticed me, even I got so bored. And now 5 people actually subbed, that I don't even know who it is. I never told my friends about this channel, and I'm probably not gonna, but still, I'm so grateful for that. So I'm gonna keep making episodes. If you promise me you will watch them, if not, we'll see what happens. And yeah, there's only 1 minute left, but I'm gonna end it here. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. Tell me in the comments what you want to see next. Tell me in the comments also what you have problems with. And yeah, if you enjoy this series, leave a like. If you like the Roman more than this one, I'm going to do more episodes on that. If you enjoy this more, tell me and I'll do more on this one and focus on one of them, because I thought that I would start up 2 and finish the one that you enjoyed the most, and after that either quit the other one or finish that in that case. So that's what I'm going to do probably. So yeah, I'm just going to stop talking now and you'll see the last seconds yourself. See ya.